Hello, namaste friends, welcome to Food Art Science. Today we are going to talk all about dosas. So I'm going to give you tips, what kind of rice you need to use, what kind of lentils will be there, how you can ferment in winters, and what is the science behind and what is the art behind to make dosas. Okay, so let's get started. I am using basmati rice and I have tried with all different kinds of rice, whether they are parboiled, whether they are small, whether they are Thai, sushi, glutinous rice. In each kind of rice, they have worked perfectly fine. Okay, whether short grain or long grain. I have used lentils which are split and skin free. Now, the main tip is this is a urad lentil, white in color. So that gives a good white brownish color. But honestly, you can use any kind of lentil. It should be split and it should be without skin. That is it. I have tried with red masoor lentil and with this one. And even I have tried half of this and half of chana lentil and it works perfectly fine. It gives you that protein, it gives you that texture and color. Whatever is sitting in your pantry, just use it. I have taken 4 cups of rice. Yes, 4 cups. I have a big event coming up. So 4 cups mean it will give me like for 40 people and 2 dosas each. So around 80 dosas of medium size. And these 4 cups of rice I have soaked overnight. So rice and lentil is 4 is to 1. So if 4 cups of rice, 1 cup of lentils you are going to soak. And this is fenugreek seed, 2 tablespoons I have added. You can see that it has grown big, it has absorbed all the water. Now what is the science behind it? Why we need fenugreek with lentils? Because it will help the batter raise up. So it is healthier option as compared to your baking soda or powder. It is very natural with all the benefits. If you have a family of 3 to 4, you can do with 2 cups of rice or 1 cup of rice. Now, you can also soak it only for a couple of hours, like 5 to 6 hours. But I like it soaking overnight because it's a long grain rice and you want a smooth texture and you want less pressure on your blender. So soaking overnight really helps. Now, let's move to a blender, but we need to add some water inside. Enough water so it blends properly. Alright, let's give it a go. If you think you need to add more water in between, you can. Okay, you can see this is quite runny. It's like rice milk is ready now. As it is too runny, we can add rice in the same blender material. Okay. We have to take out excess water from the lentils. I'm saving it. I can use in my soups or other curries, or in case I need to add later on. Right now I have enough water in my rice batter. So I'm adding all the lentils here and giving a good blend. See, we are looking for. See, it is easily flowing. Very good flow. Now, I haven't told you the exact amount of water you need to add because it depends on your grinder or blender and your type of rice. So you need to adjust the water accordingly so it blends very well in your machine. Now, if you notice, I have not added any salt right now because I won't be able to use all the batter at the same time. I need to either refrigerate or freeze it. Refrigerate for maximum 1 week, freeze for a month or 2. But so right now I'm going to make only this much. I will add salt. Some people also add sugar for good flavor and the brown caramelized color. We need to make dosa, we need a flat pan. I am using the normal pan which we have at home. You can use a frying pan as well till the time it is flat. But depending on the size only, your dosas will be that size. If you have a bigger commercial pan, you can use the same style. Okay, you need some oil. You need some cold water. After every dosa, your pan is super hot. You need to cool it down. Otherwise, you can't shapen your dosa and it will stick to the heat. Now, this is the same lentil water which I took it out. As my batter is thick now, I need to adjust the consistency and adding a spoon of salt. I use pink and white salt together. How I'm going to check? This is still thick for me, I can see. So I will add more of water now. If it is thin to thick, then it will be crispy. If it is thick, it will be soft and soggy and not crispy. So after making one dosa, you need to check if you are happy with the crispy or the softness of the dosa the way you want, and then adjust your batter or water accordingly. Now, I think it is hot enough. So I will add some cold water, but I must take it out in this pan. It is just a spare pan, it has nothing, it is just to collect some water. If it is super hot, take some more water. So you just have to go smoothly. First, always go with a small dosa size. And if you think shape is not coming up, you can always pour some more. And if it is thick, go slowly. And this is how you make dosas at home. Don't do the filling or stuffing yet. You need to get pro initially without stuffing. And then you increase the temperature. Now, as I added water 2 times on it, so my pan cooled down a lot and I have to increase the heat. So always keep an eye on the temperature. That is the science behind. You need to think if it is super hot, it is going to stick in the middle and you won't be able to rotate or move it. But if it is cold, it is going to take time. Now let's add some water on, oil on the top. I normally like to add some leaves in between. So once you are pro in this, then you can add stuffing of your choice, which can be mashed potatoes, scrambled tofu, scrambled egg, anything mashed. If they are big chunks, it is hard for you to roll over. Gently lifting it up, but we are not ready to flip it yet. It is not brown. But as you can see, it is still thick. So I am going to show you different kinds of options what you can do when you are stuck. Now it is always easy for a beginner to use 2 spatulas. If you are a pro, you can easily use your other hand, but 2, especially when you are doing stuffing, it is easy to roll over without breaking. Okay, are we ready to roll now? Look at that golden brown color. How is that looking to you? Would you like to eat that? Now, let's go for a second one. Increased the heat. Now, again you need to mix the whole batter. So water and your batter is all combined. Take one ladle before it gets stick to your pan, you need to keep going and going. If you have a bigger pan, then you can take 2 ladles. And make sure you come outwards like this. I hope I have covered all the tips, but if you got anything extra to ask me, please leave it in a comment and I will make sure to answer that. If you have given a try and you got another method, please share for everyone here. And let's add some oil now. It is okay for me, but bit on a thicker side as we want a crispier one. So I need to add a bit of more water. Well, sometimes I do add cumin seeds or flax seeds here or sesame seeds. Like you can add sesame seeds now if you want. And you can see dosa is turning black. I mean brown. And this part is crispier as compared to this part.
We're going to take some water.
Nice job, my little chef. Good. You have noticed it is in the center, it is very tiny bit of batter and a bit soft on the outside, but it is still okay to eat as a pancake, you know. So always keep on trying and see how it works for you. It's coming up nice. Well done. Is it ready to turn or you want to wait?
It's ready.
Okay. Nice. Good practice. You happy?